tutorials for the masses for doing brows and curling lashes, but influencers won't mention me. Is the word pubic blasphemy? And yeah, you could ask your mama, who wants that kind of drama? Hope can be found for your pubic mound. It's time to care for your pubic hair, however you care. Hey, Venus, for your pubic hair.
I'm not ashamed of my pubic hair. I celebrate every hair down there. If it's shaved, it's waxed, or full of hair, it's my body and it's self-care. Since history, there's been a stigma, see. If you say pubic, then you're dirty. Say pubic. But it's your choice and it's your voice. So away with that and let's make some noise.
However you can. Say pubic hair.
See, there's step one, then there's step two. Venus has the tools so you can do you.
Hello all, welcome back to Shaving with Peg Leg. Appreciate y'all being here. As you can tell, we're going to shave the coochie today. And we're using the Harry's razor. And I've also got the same scent in the body spray. We're going to use this for the aftershave. Why not? And we're going to see if I can apply. I've never applied the coochie with a brush. We're going to see what happens when we apply it with a brush. We're going to use the Razor Rock 20mm Big Bruce, so we're going to have a big coochie shave. This stuff always brings out the 14-year-old in me. Excuse me while I pick it up since I just dropped it. Alright, now we're back. Anyways. Got my coochie in my hand. Sorry, I can't help myself. I just can't deal with it. Put the coochie on my head. I need a new tube of coochie. I'll tell you that much. All right, we're gonna use the brush and see if that does it, or if the brush is just gonna soak it all up. Because this stuff will lather. But this is what I was afraid of. The brush is just going to soak it up. So we're not going to do a big coochie shave today. We'll just shave a regular coochie. Yeah. Tis not conductive to a brush lather. Alright, what we're going to talk about today is nothing history related because there really wasn't much. My interest can be piqued by a wide variety of subjects, guys. Oddball shit. And there wasn't even anything in there today to even consider. So I'll talk to you about something that happened a few days ago, but I've had to put off because with all the crap I'm dealing with my mother all day, I basically have to keep my phone clear of conversations in case somebody tries to call me or I need to call somebody at the spur of the moment, you know. So, after all this with my mom is done, I'll get back to Theresa. If you go on YouTube and you search Blue Shave Club, hang on, let me pause a second. Alright, back again. This here razor. If you go search for that, the Blue Shave Club, my video is the only one that comes up. And apparently they did the same. and my video was the only one that came up. So I got contacted by one of their people in advertising or whatever, and they want to use snippets of a video of me using their razor for advertising purposes. In exchange, it will get the name of my channel out there and more people will see it. And they said every once in a while they'll send me free stuff, whatever that they've got coming out, new products or whatever. I'm not really interested in all that because, as you guys know, I'm only using cartridges to shave my head. And once these blades, and this is the 5th use on this one, once these blades go dull, they're going to go in the drawer, hopefully never to be seen again unless somebody asks me, hey, have you ever used this razor, or can you use this razor for a head shave? And then I'll bring it out again. But unless that happens, I'm pretty much going to be done with them. So I don't know what I want to do. I'm thinking on it while I have a chance still, and I'm still dealing with the issues with Mom. I like the idea of getting the name of the channel out there more so it could possibly grow a little bit and get free advertising. Like I said, I'm not worried about the free shit. I've never been worried about free shit. If I want something, I'll go flip and buy it. This is across the grain. Back to front on a dome shave. Everybody's hair, supposedly everybody's hair, grows back to front, and on the sides it grows top down, and in the back it grows top down. So if you shave front back to front, you're going with the grain, and of course this would be across the grain, and then front to back would be against the grain. So you can do your normal 3 shave pass on your dome. I know a lot of guys just wherever they want to go with it, they go with it, and they'll do 2 passes however they want, and that's fine. Shave however the hell you want to shave. I just kind of stick with my routine because just for me it's just easier. Just stick with the routine. I just wonder what you guys thought about taking them up on their offer, or if I just should tell them, I'm sorry, the more I think about it, the more I don't want to do it. I don't mind doing it, like I said, because it's free advertisement for the channel. I mean, it's kind of cool that you'd be in a commercial. I mean, there's a lot of guys, Mark Sorority, was IMCDB in a commercial? I know Sinatra Lennon was in one. There's been a bunch of guys with the bigger channels that have done advertisements for different things. Gary over at Mr. G Shave did one for I forgot what razor it was. Was it? I think it was the Henson, because he said I was never going to buy another aluminum razor, and I ended up buying this one, and I like it. I think it was Henson that he did the advertisement, that they used parts of his stuff for advertisement. I mean, it's not 100% why we do it, but guys do these things, these videos and stuff, to hope to get their name out there, grow their channel, help people out, teach people, about different things, different techniques, different items they can use, show them some rare stuff maybe, unless you got one of these guys that only uses new razors. But every once in a while you find these guys like me that like to use old stuff. Dave in Kentucky, he uses lots and lots of old stuff, lots of weird shit you've never seen before, and those are cool. Real cool. Because that's what I like. I like oddball shit. That's probably why I married who I did. But anyways, could be a good reason why she married me too. But I thought that opening sequence went well with the Coochie shave. I saw that ad. It came up. I was watching Discovery, Star Trek Discovery on Paramount, which isn't actually bad. I'm just trying to place the time frame because I think they wrote it wrong. They said that it was after Enterprise, but a few decades before Kirk in his Enterprise. But yet, as we know, the original Star Trek, Captain Kirk, they didn't have hollow suites. And Discovery does. So how is that prior to Kirk if they have hollow suites? So, anyways. Still, just my trouble spots. I had some on the back, low on the back of my neck that ran down to my neck, and just bringing all that slickness right up to those spots. And like I said, when I'm doing these, I press a little harder. On my 3 passes, I don't press. I just kind of drag the razor over my head. And on this one, I will press a little bit. I'm not pressing so hard that I'm going to cut myself. And that's an individual pressure thing that you have to figure out for yourself, how hard you can press, short of cutting yourself. So what do you guys think? Should I do it? Should I tell them no thank you? Like I said, I'm really not interested in their free stuff. They send me free stuff, fine. I'll use it, but you know, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread, when it's not. Do I like their razor? Yeah, I like it. I like all the cartridge razors I use. I just like some more than others. This is the next best thing as far as a multi-bladed razor to the Leaf for using for your head, the Harry's. This is my best cartridge head shaver right here. This could legitimately be tied for number 2. I actually put this one a little bit above the Dollar Shave Club. Dollar Shave Club is it's a number, it's probably a number 4. It keeps, every time I use it, it seems to drop a little bit. Because it used to be my number 2, but it just, I think the other ones are actually better. I'm not going to sit there, oh, this is the greatest razor since sliced bread. No. I think that Venus razor in the opening clip there is the best razor since sliced bread. Just based on where it gets to shave, you know. All good. You know, there's certain things you just can't beat. I saw that ad on Paramount and I was like, what the hell is this? All those short and curlies dancing around. Look at that. I don't need the Allen block. It doesn't, cartridges don't get me that close. I can go with which Hazel though. And the Coochie Paradise Island, that is a good scent, that Paradise Island. The body spray for that. That's good. Excellent scent. Oh, lots. Johnson & Johnson baby lotion. That was a lot. That was a lot. Holy crap. Look at this. Now I got something in my left eye. Besides my finger. Alright. Well, that's what's going on. As far as Mom goes, she was supposed to go to another rehab facility that she was at prior. A few months ago, she was there. When she had something else wrong with her, she was at that rehab. And she likes it. They've got a very good rehab facility, actually. It's actually better than the one she was just at, as far as the rehab people and what they make you do and the equipment they have and stuff. It's actually better than what freaking I got something in it. All right. Anyways, but her insurance company was going to send her home after the hospital again, and her doctor at the hospital called the insurance company, I guess, according to him, and raised hell. He's like, look, this is the third flipping time you've done this to the lady. You keep sending her home. She keeps having to come to the hospital. She goes to rehab. You only let her stay for a little while. Then you send her home, and she doesn't get better, and she has to go back to hospital again and get sent to another rehab. Why don't you just let her go to the rehab until she's ready to go home, and she's strong enough to go home, and we can end this vicious cycle of her going to the hospital rehab every couple months. Stop being assholes. I mean, he said, I was on the phone with Mom and he was talking to me on speaker. He said, excuse what I'm going to say. I said, I told them, let's stop being assholes about this and do the right thing by this woman instead of playing frickin' games to save you a penny or two. He said, this has ended up costing you more money for hospital stays, and then if you just let her stay a little extra time in the rehab and get healthy enough to come home. So stop playing games with this lady's health and let her get better. And I guess they agreed with him. Of course, they would probably tell him anything to get him off the phone so they could not hear the bitching anymore. And as soon as he hung up, they're like, screw you, we're out. Read between the lines. We're done. Anyways, she's going to a different rehab facility, and hopefully she'll be able to stay long enough so she can get better. This has been a vicious cycle. Insurance. Yay! Alright guys. Harry's Head Shaver. Like I said, second best multi-bladed thing you can use for a head shave. The leaf razor is the best. This is second. Until somebody comes out with something better, this will be my second for a long time. For multi-bladed thingy on your head. And that one. Like I said, this one, probably number 2. It is a good razor. Alright, so anyways, you all take care out there. I appreciate you being here. Don't forget the affiliate link. When it hits $25, we will get a gift card to the razor company, give it away to you guys. We're creeping up on the 400, like I said. When we hit that, I will get the B1 Lancer razor from A&E, give it away to one of you guys. And don't forget to check out the 4 links I'll put in the description box and give those guys a like and a sub, and let's help boost their numbers. So I appreciate you all being here, all my regulars, all the new people. I honestly love you all here. I never thought my channel would get this size at all. Never thought I'd get. I figure if I had 1, 2, maybe 10 people, I'd be good. But no, I love you all. I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. And with that, I will say enough of the babbling fat guy in the camera. You're in the chair next. Happy shaves out there, guys.